Hello, this is Carria, and I have another video for you today. Today, I have a video showing you some art supply stuff that I got over the past 60 days. So there's a subscribe link down below. There's links to past videos. There'll be links to various reviews that I've done of various things. The new links will show up over there if you're on a computer. So let's get started. First of all, I want to thank all you guys for staying subscribed, even though I know I had a long break where I wasn't doing as many videos. So I really appreciate you guys continuing to stay subscribed. Anyway, so this is, first thing I got is, I got these because I returned some art supplies that I got, duplicates that I had. Because as you guys probably guess, I'm not the most organized person, so I ended up buying stuff twice. But anyway, these are Daniel Smith watercolors. I keep wanting to hold them this way, and the printing is this way, and I don't know why I want to do that. Anyway, these are Daniel Smith watercolors. These are artist grade watercolors. They're made in America. They're really, really nice. I got a sample sheet that had a bunch of just dots of watercolor, and then you paint them over, and the colors are just super, super vibrant. And then one of my fans, Amy, told me that she got a whole bunch, and then when she got some, I was like, oh my god, I have to get some too. So because, you know, that's how I am. But I could only afford these three, so I got these three, and these are really nice. This is New Gamboge, this is phthalo blue green shade, and Pyro Scarlet, and hopefully over time I'm going to add more to them, and I hope to have 12 colors at some point of these, and then when I have enough colors, I will do a full review on these. These are really sort of high quality artist grades. These are what professional artists use, but I really enjoy doing watercolor, so I figure why not just go all in. So there's that. Next thing I got is I got this. This is a set of 12 Sennelier artist watercolors. I don't know if you guys saw the review I did of these. These are the Sennelier. This came with 12, and then they gave you 6 free ones. And then in addition to the 6 free ones, I bought a whole bunch of browns. I think it came with 6 free ones, but I bought, like, I don't know, at least 2 browns plus a bunch of free ones to use these for African-American skin tones. So that's why I got this. But I've taken this out a few times, and I find that it's just too big to take on the go. It's not like excessive, but I carry a relatively small purse. Like my wife has a giant man's tote. Like it's literally from the man section is a giant man's tote, and I carry like a small little lady messenger bag or a small or a smaller bag. So so then this goes in, so then that just takes up too much room and too much weight. So I got this for Christmas from my wife. So this is a set of 12, and it's considerably lighter. Like it's weighs less than half. It feels like it weighs less than half. So I'm not sure why, but it does feel like it weighs less than half. And this has only 12. But since this has only 12, this is the original order that it came in, so I didn't have to change the order and make my own chart. I mean, I might still make one, but I'm unlikely to do so. But anyway, so this is the Cinelli watercolor. And some people, you know, we're talking about how they don't, they seem to be different sizes. That's because they're handmade in France. Hi, Bella. How are you doing? They're handmade in France, so they're made in like a long strip, and then they're cut into sections. So they give you a minimum of 2 milliliters, but sometimes it looks like it's less or it looks like it's more, but you are getting at least a minimum. So anyway, so I like these so much that I went out and I bought a travel set to take with me to travel. So this is so this I got for Christmas from my wife. Also, let me show you something else I got. This was amazing, and it just came in the mail, and this was from a fan from my Amazon wish list, and I just got this like, I don't know, a week and a half ago. And I've been kind of nervous because I don't, hey Bella, because I don't want to like kind of mess it up, but anyway, I only did the first two paintings, because like I said, I'm still learning. But I'm really enjoying this. This is not done, but this is from, if you guys have been fans with me for a long time, you guys will remember that I went to Yosemite National Park in the summer of 2015, and it was so amazing. So this has been my Yosemite. I've been like on a kick of doing Yosemite paintings. This was my practice apple, which is not turning out well, but I'm going to finish the practice apple and I'm going to finish the Yosemite, and then I'll write notes on this, and then that's how I will do. This is a Strathmore 200 series watercolor paper. So I got this from a fan and it's super exciting. It's super nice. Thank you so much. I really appreciate this. So I'm going to make a lot of use of this, and hopefully by the end of 2017, I will have a book of watercolor sketches, drawings, and transfers from adult coloring books to show you. So I'm super excited about this. More watercolor. This I got. So I got these two items. I got, not these exact two, but you'll see what I'm saying. I got these two for my niece and nephew for Christmas. I think one of them is 10 and the other one is 12. So I got them this Strathmore Skills watercolor paper. I really liked how much paper is in the notebook. This is 30 sheets and the regular ones come with like 15 sheets. So I was super excited about that. And then I was really jealous about their Sennelier student grade watercolor set. So this is a student grade watercolor set, and I started working on it because I'm going to do a review on this. And one thing I want to show you, and you'll see it in the full review, but these are not in half pans. These are just like put in here, but you can take a Swiss Army knife, which you should have anyway, and pull out the colors. I pulled out the white because I don't really use white all that often at all. I mean, I've literally never felt the need for white. This is the artist grade watercolor, and then this is what I've started doing for the Cinelli student grade watercolor. So the colors is quite vibrant. It's obviously not as vibrant as the artist watercolor, but it's still really good. And I've been very highly impressed by it. This is done with the white. I decided I wasn't going to keep the white, but I did do the swatch with the white anyway. And I will probably put another yellow from another company in here, like an artist grade yellow to go in here. So as soon as I finish playing with this for a little bit, I will do a full review of this. So you can see that I like the Strathmore 400 series watercolor paper. So I got this for my niece and nephew, the 200 series paper, and I must say it's not bad. It's okay. I mean, like if it holds up to the water, but one thing it doesn't do well at all is it doesn't lift very well. So if you can afford the 400 series, I would say just stick with the 400 series. The 200 series is really exactly what they say for. It's for practice. So I'm going to be doing my practice on here, practice washes, stuff like this, like various exercises that I don't want to do on the more expensive paper. So I'm probably going to use these a lot, but basically for practice, maybe take it out and do some sketches with it. But this is not going to be my, my ultimate like watercolor journal. Like for my watercolor journal, to track my watercolor learning experience, I'm going to use the Strathmore 400 series notebook that I got from a fan instead. So that's this, and last but not least is the Strathmore, the Winsor Newton Cotman watercolors. Now everyone talks about these. This is what I was told to get first, so I didn't, because I don't listen. And I liked watercolors, so I said anything worth doing is overdoing. So, as you can see, I totally overdid it with the Sennelier watercolors. No regrets, by the way. Yes, I can't buy all the clothes that I need, but that's okay because clothes is not important. Art supplies are important. Sorry. So anyway, so I got these to review because one thing I want to do this year is I definitely want to do more affordable art product reviews. It was never my intention to only do artist quality reviews, but then when I went back, I don't have as many affordable art supplies reviews as I would like. So this year I'm going to commit myself to doing as many affordable art supplies that I can. So this was, how much was this? This was less than 20. I want to say this was less than 20, and this was also less than 20. So so I will do basically a head-to-head of these, because they were both less than 20. So at some point when I get around to doing a full review of both of them, I'm going to do a full review of both of them. And this is how most watercolors come when you buy them. They come in the wrapper, but the Sennelier ones, I noticed both the artist and the student grade ones, when you buy them in a set like this, they don't come in the wrapper. So so like the artist grade ones will have this so that you know what you have and you can use that to you know, you can use that. But for the student grade one, you're just gonna have to make your own you know, your own kind of like this. And this came with one of those too. It's just that the order was different because it didn't come with all 12 of these. So you'd have to make your own one kind of like this. This was made with just doing this on watercolor paper, cutting it, and then using packing tape to laminate it. So it's laminated on both sides. So that's basically how I made this one. So you would have to make your own for both of these. But anyway, let me open this up and show you. Okay, I'm gonna pause the video, zoom in, and then show you how these little things work. Okay, so I've zoomed in, and so the way that this one works, this one comes with a brush. Then you unscrew the brush, and you put the brush in, and you get something like, you know, you get a nice size brush with this. I'm not sure if I'm necessarily going to use this brush or just replace another brush with this, but anyway, so that's how that works in terms of the brush. It's kind of weird because I don't quite know when it's done screwing in, so that's a little bit weird. So the way these work is, I strongly advise that you're very careful when you open this. They will have an item number, and they will also have a pigment number. You might not know or care about the pigment number too much when you first get started, but when I saved some of the other ones, I only saved this part, but I suggest you also save the part with the pigment number, because then if you have to go looking for a pigment number, it's just easier if you just save the information with the pigment number, and this tells you like where it's made and all that other information. So it's similar to how the other ones will come in if you buy these from other brands. So you just take this out, it's a little bit harder because you got to be so careful not to, you know, ruin the cover. That's why I like the fact that the Cinelli artist grade at least comes with that stuff already in with you, but this doesn't come with the pigment information on here. So if I had to give them any advice, I would say, although it has a lot of information here, so I'm not sure if they have room to put the pigment number in here. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Okay, so then you take this out. All right, so I got it out, and then this will have more information right here. Okay, so there's more information right here. I think it's a lot of the same information that's here, except that I don't know if they give you the pigment number. Okay, so this doesn't have the pigment number on here, so you would still need to save this to figure out. But this will give you the information you need to reorder if you want to reorder the same one. And then you put it in there, and so now you have it, and then you repeat that across all of these, and then these will be your mixing palettes for you to use and try them. I can't tell you how they are because, like I said, I just opened them, but you can expect a review of these and a comparison with these at some point in the future. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and enjoy, and stay warm out there. It's cold. All right, bye.